Has it ever occurred to you that beautiful side designs or side ruffles or side appliques or generally appliques can transform a simple pencil skirt, a simple gown or an outfit from it being simple to an elevated, elegant, classic design? Hi, my name is Patience Ugali and a job of selling Jerry's. And if this is your first time stopping by on the channel, welcome on board. It's so nice to see you guys here, and I hope this will not be your last. And if you're not subscribed to the channel yet, please do that now. Hit on the subscribe button. Down here is actually red, free, and convenient. So subscribe and also give this video a big thumbs up so you can get to as many beautiful and amazing people as yourself on the YouTube community. Without further ado, let's get right into today's tutorial. So in today's tutorial, we're going to be learning how to make a simple pencil skirt with two side elevated designs. So let's get right into it, guys. If you're seeing this green fabric, it means I'm a survivor of a lost file. After finishing recording, I lost the file, guys. I'm a big girl, that's why I did not cry. And I'm also doing this for you guys. At this point, the material is folded into four. The back part is two pieces with an extra zipper allowance of 1.5 inches. So the first thing we're going to be doing is we're going to be minusing 2 inches from the upper part, which will serve as the space for the waistband. Then after doing that, we are going to be imputing our vertical measurements. So we're going to be marking an hip line, which is 9 inches. Then the length of the skirt plus 2 inches of folding allowance. Now I'm going to be extending the lines horizontally as displayed. After doing that, we're going to be imputing our waist measurements divided by 4 plus 1 inch for that, and then plus 1 inch for seam allowance. Then we're going to be marking it as displayed. The next thing will be to impute our hip measurement divided by 4 plus 1 inch for sewing allowance. Then on the lower hemline, we are going to be minusing 1 inch. Then we are going to be imputing the measurements down. After doing that, we are going to be connecting the lines vertically as displayed. I'm using my free hand to do this. The next part will be to cut out the unwanted pieces. On the front skirt material, we're going to be minusing 1 inch from the upper part, and then we're going to be blending it to the side as displayed. This 1 inch we're cutting out is going to enable the front skirt to relax properly on the waistline. Now we're going to be marking our dart, which is 4 inch. To get your dart measurement, you measure your bust band. That's from your nipple to nipple measurement. Mine is 4 inches, so I mark half inch in front of the 4 inch and then half inch at the back of the 4 inch. Then I made my notches as displayed, both on the front and on the back skirt. On the back skirt, which has 1.5 inch allowance, on the hip part I went in by 1 inch. Then I connected it to the upper edge of the front skirt as well as the lower edge. Then I'm going to be cutting it out as displayed. This will enable the zipper to sit properly and it will stop it from bulging. Now our skirt is ready. Now we're going to be continuing from where I lost the file. This on the back part of the skirt, I left 1.5 inch, and then on the hip line part, I went in by 1 inch as displayed. Then I connected that 1 inch line towards the lower edge as displayed, as well as the upper edge. Then I'm going to be cutting out the unwanted part.
Grew up in a place where they told you what to chase, told you how to run the race. Every move was on the page, but I didn't like their way. Had to fight and misbehave, had to find a way to change, had to leave to find my way. Caught up in a daydream, I beat my mind up there almost daily. It's how I pass time, no opinions safely. It's how I understand what I want.
After doing that, now I'm going to be inserting my dart measurement, which is 4 inch.
If you ain't sure, no, it'll never be.
After marking that 4 inch, in front of the dart you're going to be marking half an inch, as well as in back of that 4 inch you're going to be marking half an inch. Then we're going to be making notches on those points, so it will enable us know the points in which we mark our darts when we are sewing. This tutorial is actually the cutting part. That's the cutting tutorial. The next tutorial after this will be the sewing tutorial. Now you're done cutting the skirts. The next part will be to cut the waistband. The material displayed here is not long enough, so what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be marking a vertical line of 5 inch. The length, the width of the fabric of the waistband is going to be 5 inch, and then the length is going to be 16 inches. The 16 inches I'm going to be cutting will be one part. I'm also going to be replicating the same 16 inches on another pieces. After doing that, I'm going to be connecting the two pieces together to make a complete piece. That's to make it one. My waist measurement is 30 inches, but I'm cutting 16 inches in two places because after joining and everything, it will become 30 inches in length.
Had to find a way to change, had to leave to find my way. Caught up in a daydream, I beat my mind up there almost daily. It's how I pass time, no opinions safely. It's how I understand what I want in this place, see. Cause everybody wanna tell you bad things, what could go wrong, what fame brings, but success is a finicky thing. And if you ain't sure, no, it'll never be. I don't wanna let myself down, myself down. I don't wanna let myself down, myself down.
At this point, I'm marking the 16 inches as displayed. After doing that, I'm going to be cutting two pieces of this particular fabric. The 5 inch in width that we are cutting here, you realize that after cutting that 5 inch, we're going to be folding half an inch on the upper part as well as half an inch on the lower part. Then we're going to be folding the width into two. When folded, you see that it will become 2 inches, or it will become 2 inch.
I grew up in a place where they told you what to chase, told you how to run the race. Every move was on the page, but I didn't like the
Now you
way
can see that
life
after
made me
folding,
misbehave.
it's now
Had to
two
find a way to
inches.
change, had to leave to find my way. Caught up in a daydream, I beat my mind up there almost daily. It's how I pass time, no opinions safely. It's how I understand what I want in this place. See, cause everybody wants what
Mind
they
you, when
need.
you're ironing your waistband, you can use an interfacing, light interfacing on one part of it to enable the waistband sit firmly. Now we are done with cutting the waistband. Over here as displayed, due to low battery, I couldn't show how I cut these other pieces. Over here we have two pieces of the longer length and two pieces of the shorter length. In here I used crinoline. I inserted crinoline in each of these pieces. On the longer length, it's about 20 inches in length, while the width is 8 inches. On the shorter length is about 18 inches in length and 6 inches in width. These are what I'm going to be using to design the body of the skirt. Here is the cutting tutorial of this skirt. The next tutorial will be the sewing tutorial. Stay tuned guys for the next tutorial.
If you know you enjoyed this tutorial and like to see more contents like this, then don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you've not done that already. And also don't forget to subscribe to the channel by hitting on the subscribe button down here if you've not done that already. And I will see you guys on the next tutorial. Bye guys. Mwah.